Hello, I'm Dr. Laura Marciando from the Department of Family Medicine at the Gundersen Lutheran Health System in La Crosse, Wisconsin. I have reviewed the Swing into Shape exercise video and found these exercises to be safe and effective for developing strength and flexibility. Consult your physician prior to beginning any exercise program. Stop if anything is uncomfortable or if anything is painful. Call your healthcare provider if any problems or concerns arise.
Hello, my name is Linda Larson. I'm a registered clinical exercise physiologist at Gundersen Lutheran Health System. In level 1 of the Swing into Shape exercises, we'll be doing some gentle stretching and strengthening exercises. You may notice a slight increase in your heart rate and breathing with these exercises, but this is normal. You should feel comfortable throughout the video. Stop and rest if you need to, and join me when you're ready. Go at your own pace. You do not need to keep pace with me. If at any time you get dizzy, short of breath, or have pain of any kind, contact your health provider. This is important. You will need a chair, preferably one without arms, comfortable clothes, and good shoes. We will begin today's exercises with our head and neck shoulder exercises, and we'll progress and move down to hips and legs. So, to get started, I'd like you to sit towards the end of your chair, the edge of your chair, so that your back can be straight, so that you can breathe deep and your shoulders are back. Let's begin with 2 deep breaths, in through your nose and out through your mouth. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Like you're blowing out through a straw. Again, in through your nose, out through your mouth. We'll be using that breathing throughout the video. Now, the first exercise is turning your head to the side, looking over your shoulder, and back to the middle. Let's go to the other side. Feel the stretching through your neck. Back to the middle. And let's go again. Over and center. This is a helpful exercise. This is like looking over your shoulder while you're driving. And we know that's important. Again, to the right. And now to the other side. Good. Now we'll tip the head, ear towards your shoulder. And just hold that for a moment. Let those neck muscles stretch. Back to middle and the other side. Ear towards shoulder. Coming back up to the middle. One more time on each side. Just let the weight of your head tip and stretch your neck muscles. Back to the center. Other side. Good. Another one for the neck and back. We'll drop our chin to our chest. Again, let the weight of your head stretch the muscles in your upper back and neck. And back up. And again, chin down to your chest. Good. Now we'll do a half circle. The half circle starts here. To the side, down, around, through the middle, and to the other side. We'll stop and repeat the half circle, down and through the middle. Good. I encourage you, if you feel any particular part of your neck or area that needs a little extra stretch, just stop. Let that stretch a little bit more and continue. The weight of your head is very helpful in stretching the muscles. Let's go around one more time. Down and around and down and around. Good. As we continue, we're going to shrug our shoulders. Looks like this, up and down, up and down, up and down. You'll notice my arms are just hanging down, nice and comfortable. You do not have to use your arms, just your shoulders, up and down, up, and 2 more times, up and down, up and down. Excellent. These are shoulder circles. I want your hands on your legs as we go up and back and down. Up, back, and down. Up, back, and down. A nice way to open up your chest, stretch through your chest muscles so that you can take a nice deep breath. Let's do 2 more. Up, around, and back. These are feel-good exercises. These make you feel good. And stopping there, we're going to change directions, and you do it like this. Up, shrug forward, drop your chin down. You can leave your chin down. The object is to lift, shrug forward. Lift, shrug forward. This is a stretch for your upper back and neck. Just simply by changing directions. 2 more. Good job. All right. The next exercise, we're going to lift our arms up over our head, and as we do that, I want you to take a nice deep breath in through your nose, and as you lower your arms, you exhale. Do that together, in and out. Couple more, nice deep breath if you can, in and out. Remember, it's in through your nose, fill up your lungs, and then blow it out through pierced lips. Same thing, arms out to the side this time, leading with your thumbs, all the way up and all the way down. A deep breath in and out as you go back, down. Let's do 2 more. Up and in and out. And 1 more time. Up. Reach as high as you can. If you can't go all the way, reach as far as you can. Some of us have had shoulder injuries or shoulder surgeries, and it will limit how far you can lift your shoulders. Please just go at your own limitations. This next exercise is putting your hands out in front, one hand behind the other. We're going to press forward, round your back, drop your chin back to your chest, and you'll notice a nice stretch through your upper back, shoulder area. Good. And come on back. We're going to do the same sort of thing, taking it up over our head, pressing up. Nice and tall in your chair. Nice big stretch. Good. And 1 more time, down through the middle, press. Your abdominal muscles come in. They support your back. Good. That should feel pretty good. We're going to continue. The next one is called an upright row. Your hands begin here. You pull your elbows back and out to the side. And at the same time, I want you to squeeze the shoulder blades together. It's giving those back muscles a little bit of strengthening. And at the same time, we're stretching our chests. So it's forward, gentle, and back. To your ability. Stretching's supposed to feel good. Shouldn't hurt. We're going to do 2 more. And 1 more. Good job. All right, rest your arms. Our next exercise is a shoulder press. We're going to start here with our palms facing out. We're going to push our arms up as far as they go. We'll turn our wrists and pull back down. That's a tricep pull. So it's a shoulder press up, all the way up, and it's a pull back down. When we pull, we use the muscles in the backside of our arms. So we're going to press up and pull down. Nice and slow. Meant to be slow and controlled. Pull back down. Good. Up and down. Let's do 2 more. And down. Last one. Up. You're doing great. Again, rest if you need to. Great. We're going to shake that out just a little bit. We've got one more stretch for the shoulders and back. We're going to take one arm, place it behind our back. Sometimes that's a challenge in and of itself. This arm comes up as high as you can, bend at the elbow. The challenge is to try and see if you can't get those fingertips to touch, to meet each other. It's called a back scratch. A little harder than it looks. And when you're ready, this arm comes down, relax this arm, and we're going to try it on the other side. This arm goes back, reach up with your other arm, reach behind your head, and try and reach those fingertips together. Good. This comes back and this comes down. I've got one more stretch here for you. With the elbow up, we're going to wrap it around our chest. Your whole body, just gently, give it a nice gentle turn to the side. Good, and let's try and go to the other side. Grab behind the elbow and pull. Good. One more time, one on each side. Here. This feels pretty good. And one more time to this side. Good, now shake that out. We're going to continue with some exercises again for the arms. We're working our way down. Elbows are in tight to your waist. Palms are up. And we're going to rotate from the elbow and turn the hands down and back up. Down and up. That's the only thing that's moving. Working on the range of motion here. Down and up. And one more time, down and up. The next exercise is a fist. So start here with a fist. Elbows are still at your waist. You're going to extend and stretch through your fingertips. And then bring it back and stretch again. Good stretch. If you have any arthritis in your hands, you need to move. When you move, it increases the circulation in your blood and it actually helps with any stiffness and soreness. Let's do 2 more. Up, and one more time. Open, stretch. Good job. All right. We're going to stretch out the insides of our elbows. Just take your palms up, both arms down towards the floor like this. And then we bring it back up into a curl and open up. Try and stretch through the elbow. The object is to straighten the arms, nice and straight. We curl up and we open up right here to the side. Very good. We're going to continue with the bicep curl, bending our arm up and straightening it. I want you to move a little bit to the side so you have some good clearance. We're going to use the bicep muscle right here, and you're going to use it by really working it hard as you pull it up and then lowering back down. So add that effort and lower it back down. Pull it up like you're working against force. Push it back down. Good. Bring it back up. take it back down. Let's do a couple more. Up and down. Up and down. As this gets easier, you could always add a weight to your hand. And our last one. And later in this series, we'll be using some resistance bands to do some continued strengthening. Same exercise, other side. Here we go. Up, up, down, down. There you go. The elbow stays right into your waist. Don't let it fly up. Let's do a couple more. And one more here. Good, good job, good job. We're going to use a combination now of both the tricep and the bicep, and it's going to look like this. We're going to pull both arms up like we have been doing, and then we're going to turn and push both arms back. So here's our bicep curl, arms in close to your body, tricep press, up and back. Bring it in, curl it in, and push it back. Curl the arms in, feel those muscles work, turn and push. And here, and push. Pull it up, push it back, pull it up. We've got 2 more to do. The object is to get 8 to 10 repetitions done when you're working. Of course, if you need to rest, you need to rest. 10 is a good number to shoot for. This is our last one. Here, there you go. 8 to 10 repetitions. You can work all your way up to 12, but the rule of thumb is no more than 15. After 13 or after 15, we're overdoing the joint, adding a little bit more stress than's necessary. So 8 to 10 reps, 10 to 12 if you can, but no more than 15. The next place we're going to exercise is our abdominals. Everybody's looking for good exercises for this position, and it's not always easy when you're in a chair, but I've got one for you. Sitting back just a little bit more on the chair, I want your feet apart so you feel stable. Your hands are going to stay right here on your knees. The challenge of this is to tip yourself backwards. You're going to round your back, go back as far as you can, and then try and pull yourself back up. Now the good part is that you have a chair behind you to catch you if you aren't able to pull yourself back up. It's very safe, very effective way to use it. Now at the same time, I want you to use the abdominal muscles. They pull in towards your back. There you go. Challenge yourself, take it back, move it up. Good. Couple more. Something that you can work on a daily basis. Let's do 2 more. Great. Chin stays in, helps with the control, and sitting back up. Good job. Excellent. Moving on to hips and legs. We'll give our upper body a bit of a rest. Again, feet are firmly planted. We're going to lift up in the heels and then lift up in the toes. So it's heel up, toe up. Heels up, toes up. Heels up, toes up. So it's a rocking motion. Strengthening your calf muscles and then strengthening the front part of your shins. Up, toes up, up. 2 more. That looks great. Good. Let's take a little break from that. The next thing we'll be doing is marching. Marching in place right here in our chair. Excuse me. Knee up, knees up, using your quadricep strength to the best of your ability. to lift your knees as high as you are comfortable. Let's do a couple more. If you can count to yourself, that's good. And the last set is, we're right at 10. All right. To make that more difficult, you could do all of your repetitions on one side and switch to the other leg. It's always easier if you alternate sides. It gives that one leg a break. Our next exercise is a leg extension. We're going to lift the knee this time, extend it, bend it, and put it back on the floor. Alternating sides, it's up, out, in, and down. Up, out, in, and down. Up, out, in, and down. Up, and out, in, and down. Up, out, in, and down. Bit of a challenge. Do as many as you can. It's always better to do a few in good technique than to do more than you can and struggle through the last few. That's good. Let's do 2 more. That's on each leg. There we go. And here's our last one for this leg and this leg. Good. All right. You should be feeling these muscles about now. We're going to stretch them out in a few minutes when we're done working. But our next exercise is this. We're going to lift the leg up, tap it out to the side, and bring it back in. We'll be alternating sides, so now it's this leg out and in. Lift, tap, bring it back. This is what's necessary to get in and out of a car. You need to be able to lift up the legs, move them at the same time. So it's a good exercise. Up and back. Up and back. Again, it would be more difficult if we did all of these on one side and then switched. Right now we're alternating. We're going to do 2 more on each side. That's 1. We've got 1 more. Here we go. Make those muscles work. Up and over, up and over. Did you know your muscles don't get stronger unless you do something that's a little above and beyond your normal activity? That's the way our muscles respond. So if this is a bit challenging, that's a good thing. So continue with the hard work. We're going to stretch these muscles that we just worked from a chair. So I want you to turn sideways just a little bit, and this foot goes back. The object is to drop the knee down and to see if you can't get this muscle to stretch. The muscles we've been working, the quadricep or thigh muscles. So this is the position. Your toe can be under, your toe can be up, whichever you feel safest. You can certainly hang on to that chair if you need to. So give that position a try. See if you can get this to stretch. The object is to try to get a straight line going here, knee pointing towards the floor. Good. Let's try it on the other side. So we're rotating in the chair. Make sure you feel comfortable. The knee drops down. Toe can be up or it can be under. Nice straight position, shoulders are back. Good. When you're ready, come on to the front. We've got a hamstring stretch to do while we're here. Now we're going to stretch the back of our legs. The leg is extended, heel into the floor. You lean forward from your waist. Elbow can rest on your knee. And the further you lean forward, the more you'll feel it through your hamstring. It actually is stretching in through your lower back. The object is to reach towards your toe. Now, women are a little more flexible than men, so this is going to be a little bit harder for men. Do the best you can. Come on back up. Let's go to the other side. Resting your elbow on your knee, reaching towards your toe. That should be feeling good about now. We've got another exercise I want to show you. Something that's so important for us is to be able to get up and out of those chairs without struggling, without help, and it's all dependent on the strength of our quadricep muscles. So this is what I want to show you. It's a great exercise for you to do at home, even when you're not exercising with me. Feet are shoulder width apart. So get those nice and firm on the ground. Your hands are going to stay on your knees. The most important thing is you need to be able to move your weight forward up over your knees and then use your quadricep strength to straighten up. To lower back down, you use your quadricep strength to lower over your knees and then sit yourself back down slowly. Let's try that again. Again, you adjust your weight, move it forward up over your knees, use your leg strength to get up out of the chair. Let's keep practicing. You go at your own pace. What I don't want you to do is try and struggle and use the chair. If you need to put a chair in front of you, just like the chair we're using, to grab another chair and lean against it, that certainly works, not a bad idea. Or maybe it's your walker or a cane, something that you can lean forward on and feel secure. If you're past that, just keep working on straightening up good posture. And then as you lower yourself down, nice and controlled. Let's do 2 more. Up and down. And 1 more time. Up. There you go. If you were able to do 2 today, the object is to do 3 tomorrow, and so on and so forth. Keep adding to that. If you can do them faster than what we're doing, good for you. Just keep working on that. Build up the strength of the legs. Well, we're going to take a few minutes now and finish up, cool down. We're going to go back to those shoulder rolls that we started with. There you go, up and around, whatever feels best for you. Forwards or backwards. This is the backwards ones, up and down. And some people just do better with shrugging their shoulders up and down. Whatever feels best for you. Up and down. Good. We're going to take this arm around, big stretch here. And big stretch here. You can continue with those exercises that we started with. We're going to take a deep breath in. And I'd like to thank you all for coming and participating with me today. This has been level 1 of Swing into Shape. Continue to do these exercises to improve your strength and flexibility. Stick with it. You'll be happier and healthier.